Alright, so Contra 3 is a game where you fight robots and aliens with a machine gun. It's pretty awesome. My 10-year-old self approved of its explosions and action and... Alright, back when I was a kid, there were a lot of games like this. They're short, extremely difficult, took skill to beat, and they were very frustrating. You would pick up these games and you die right away. Lucky for me, I don't really get frustrated when I play games. I think miffed is a better description of how I get. Not really that bothered. I'm just like, that was stupid. But when I was younger, I remember being at a friend's house. We were playing games, and I won a round, and my friend was seething each time I won. I won again and again and again, and finally he proceeded to throw the controller against the wall, break the controller, make a hole in the wall, and scream, and then punch the couch. And then reached into a drawer and said, I do this all the time so my parents get me extra controllers. I nodded along with him. I was like, yeah. In my head, I'm like, my parents got me one controller. If this thing breaks, there's not going to be any others. So I suggested we do something else, because yikes. Later, I had to be present when his parents yelled at him for making a hole in the wall. Yeah, they had gotten him the extra controllers so he wouldn't put holes in the wall. So after that, he lost all video game privileges. And I was like, well, it was nice seeing you. Thanks for the pizza. Okay, bye. So back to Contra. It opens up with this awesome pixel art sequence of the world being destroyed, and then you take control of this steroided hunk to stop the aliens. It's fun. You'll start the game up. If it's your first time, you die like right away. And then you'll take a few steps to the right, and it's like all this stuff comes at you and you die. And playing a game like this is like a sprint of how far you can actually get. And slowly, you get better at it, you get a little further in each level. And then what will happen is you'll start to get far enough where there's this pressure that builds. It's like you're in undiscovered territory. How long will you last? And usually I would die right away once I'm in like that zone of I don't know what's gonna happen. So there's two play styles. One is blasting through these sections where you know everything. You are a champion, knowing all the game's tricks, barely dying. And then the other is this newfound territory, playing really cautiously, not knowing what's around the corner, so like taking baby steps. When I pick the game up now, I'm surprised that my 8-year-old self was able to beat it on hard mode. But logically, if you sit and play this type of game for an hour a day, every day for a few weeks or months, of course you're gonna get good at it. Imagine if I spent that time doing something else. Now I pick up the game and I get sort of far and I remember the little tricks. Can't beat it though, unless I use cheats. It's hard. So yeah, if you like what you see, I recommend this game. And if you're likely to get frustrated by games and break your controller and get yelled at by your parents, then no, I don't recommend this game. It is a really short game, but at the same time, due to how you have to train up to beat it and replaying it, it's, I guess, kind of a long game. So yeah, shoot the aliens, don't break your controllers, kids.